The wind was cold. 6-year-old Liam stood beside his mother at the airport in a big city in America. He held her hand tightly. His coat was too big, and his shoes were worn out. Everything around him felt strange. The voices, the people, the smell. It was not like home. "Stay here, baby," his mother said softly. "I'll be right back." She smiled weakly, bent down and hugged him tightly. Then she gave him a small brown bag with a sandwich and a bottle of water. "I'll only be a minute," she whispered. Liam nodded. He trusted her. He watched her walk away into the crowd. He waited. 5 minutes passed, then 10, then 30. Liam sat on the cold metal bench, looking at the big doors, waiting to see her come back. But she didn't. He looked at the sandwich, took one bite, and saved the rest. It was his favorite peanut butter and jelly. More time passed. People came and went. A kind woman in a green jacket asked, "Are you okay, sweetheart? Where's your mommy?" "She went to buy something," Liam replied softly. The woman smiled gently. "Okay. Just be careful, all right?" Hours passed. Night came. The airport grew quiet. Liam was still sitting on the same bench, cold and tired. Then he realized something. His mommy was not coming back. He looked around, his small heart beating fast. Tears filled his eyes, but he didn't cry loudly. He just whispered to himself, "Maybe tomorrow." He curled up on the bench and tried to sleep, still holding the sandwich in his hand. Morning came. Liam woke up to the sound of footsteps and rolling suitcases. The airport was busy again. He rubbed his eyes and looked around. His mother was still gone. His stomach growled. He looked at the half-eaten sandwich. It was hard now, but he ate it slowly. A man in a blue uniform, an airport cleaner, noticed him sitting alone again. "You still here, little guy?" he asked kindly. Liam nodded. "I'm waiting for my mommy." The man looked around. "Where is she now?" "She said she would come back last night." The man knelt down, concern in his eyes. "What's your name, son?" "Liam." "Do you know your mommy's phone number?" Liam shook his head. "No, she said she was just buying something." The man sighed. "Okay, Liam, I'll get someone to help you." He called a lady wearing a badge. Her name was Miss Carla. She worked with lost children. Miss Carla gave Liam warm cocoa and a small blanket. "Don't worry, sweetheart. We'll help you." She asked him questions, but Liam didn't know many answers. He only knew his mom's first name and that they had come from far away. Miss Carla didn't give up. She smiled gently and said, "Until we find your family, we'll keep you safe." Liam was taken to a small children's shelter nearby. It wasn't home, but it was warm. He got a bath, clean clothes, and food. That night, Liam lay on a soft bed, staring at the ceiling. Other children were asleep, but Liam felt alone. "Maybe Mama is looking for me," he whispered. "Maybe she got lost too." He held his small, brown bag tightly. It was the only thing left from her. Even though his heart was sad, Liam closed his eyes and whispered, "Please come back, Mama." And slowly, he fell asleep. Weeks passed, and Liam stayed at the shelter. The workers were kind. He went to a small school nearby. He played with other children, but every night, he still whispered, "Mama, please come back." One afternoon, Miss Carla walked into the room with a smile. "Liam," she said, "someone wants to meet you." Liam looked up, confused. "Is it my mommy?" Miss Carla shook her head gently. "No, but they are kind people." She held his hand and took him to a small office. Inside were a man and a woman. They smiled warmly. "Hello, Liam," the woman said softly. "I'm Grace. This is my husband, Thomas." Thomas waved and said, "Hi, champ." Liam stayed quiet, holding his brown bag tightly. Miss Carla knelt beside him. "Grace and Thomas take care of children who don't have anyone. They want to spend time with you." Liam looked at their faces. They didn't look scary. Grace had soft eyes. Thomas looked like someone who could carry heavy things but still be gentle. They gave Liam a small teddy bear. "You can call him Benny," Grace said. "He's your friend now." Liam took the bear slowly and held it to his chest. That weekend, Liam went with Grace and Thomas to their house. It was small but warm. There was a big dog named Milo who wagged his tail happily. Grace made pancakes for breakfast. Thomas showed Liam how to ride a small bike. They didn't ask too many questions. They just smiled and stayed close. That night, Liam sat on a bed with clean blue sheets. Benny the teddy bear was beside him. He looked at the window, then whispered, "Mama, I don't know where you are, but these people are nice. For the first time in many days, Liam felt something warm in his heart. It wasn't his real home, but it didn't feel so lonely anymore. Liam stayed longer with Grace and Thomas. Weeks turned into months. He went to school every day. He made new friends. He learned new words and could even read small books. His favorite was one about a lost puppy who found a loving family. Sometimes, Liam still thought of his mother. He would stare at the brown bag she left him and wonder, why did she leave me? One day, he asked Grace, "Do you think my mama will come back?" Grace sat beside him and held his hand gently. "I don't know, sweetheart," she said, "but I do know something. Someone who leaves you doesn't always stop loving you. Sometimes grown-ups get scared and don't know what to do." Liam looked down. "Did I do something wrong?" "No," Grace said firmly. "You are a good boy. You did nothing wrong. Your mommy just made a hard choice. But now, we are here, and we care about you." Liam nodded slowly. Her words made his heart feel lighter. That evening, Thomas took Liam to the park. They flew a red kite together. It danced high in the sky, just like Liam's laughter. As the sun set, Liam looked at the sky and said quietly, "I hope Mama sees me. I'm okay now." Back home, Grace gave Liam a photo book. Inside were pictures of their time together: Liam riding a bike, Liam baking cookies, Liam painting with his fingers. On the last page, there was a note. "Dear Liam, you are loved. You are strong. You are not alone anymore." Grace and Thomas. Liam hugged the book tightly. He didn't cry, but his eyes felt warm. He didn't know what the future would bring. He didn't know if he would ever see his mother again. But for the first time, he felt safe. He felt like he belonged. Maybe this was what a second chance looked like. Years passed. Liam was now 12. He had grown taller, stronger, and more confident. His English was perfect. He played soccer, got good grades, and helped Grace and Thomas with chores. But the small brown bag still sat on a shelf in his room. He never forgot. One day after school, Miss Carla visited. She sat with Grace, Thomas, and Liam at the table. Her face looked serious but kind. "I have something to tell you, Liam," she said gently. "We found your mother." Liam's heart stopped for a moment. "Where is she?" "She's in another state. She's been through a lot," she said. She was scared. She thought she was doing what was best, but she regrets it every day. Liam stayed quiet. She asked if you'd be willing to talk to her just once. Grace looked at Liam. "Whatever you decide, we're here." That night, Liam sat on his bed, holding Benny the teddy bear. So many feelings came at once: anger, sadness, confusion, and love. He remembered the day she left, her hug, her voice, the sandwich. He whispered, "She did leave me, but maybe she was hurting too." The next day, Liam agreed to a video call. The screen lit up. There she was, his mother. Her eyes were full of tears. "My baby," she whispered. "I'm so sorry." Liam looked at her face. It was older now, but still familiar. "I waited for you," he said quietly. "I know," she sobbed. "I made a mistake, Liam. I was scared. I thought someone else could give you a better life, but I never stopped loving you." Liam didn't know what to say. But then he looked at Grace and Thomas, standing behind him, smiling softly. He took a deep breath. "I forgive you," he said, "but I'm happy now. I have a home. I have people who love me." His mother nodded. "That's all I ever wanted. For you." When the call ended, Liam closed the laptop and turned to Grace and Thomas. "Can I still stay here?" he asked. Grace hugged him tight. "Always." Thomas smiled. "You are our son now." Liam smiled too. For the first time, the past didn't hurt so much, because sometimes, love doesn't always come the way we expect. But it comes, and it heals.